Hi everyone. I just wanted to share this video with you that I made. I get a lot of questions often on how I gained such a great relationship and cooperative teaching relationship with both Brentley and Lincoln. And with everyone being home a lot more with their kids and maybe struggling not only to teach if you want to take the homeschooling route or maybe just to live. Maybe you're struggling with toothbrushing or putting their shoes on or just your kids listening to you when you need them to listen to you. Whatever it is that you want to gain cooperation with, this is what I did. It's called the 7 Steps to Instructional Control, and credit goes to Robert Schramm for writing these steps. I'm just going to share some example videos and kind of some voiceover on what it looks like in my life and in real life. Yeah, I don't have any really early videos of when I was first gaining instructional control with Brentley, but I can tell you that Brentley used to run around and attend to almost nothing and almost didn't seem to know I existed, nonetheless let me teach him anything. So we've come a long way since those days, and so I hope some of these videos are helpful in showing you some of the first steps in gaining that instructional relationship. Step 1 is to control access to your child's reinforcers. And what that means is walking around and gathering a lot of your child's favorite things and either placing them in a locked box or in a clear bin up high where they can't reach it. The point is that you do not want them to always have free access to all their favorite things because then they don't need you and then you don't have anything to give them when you want them to cooperate with you. You'll see here in this activity, I am controlling the crayons, meaning I have the bin of the crayons. So Brentley needs me to give him the crayons, and he also needs me to draw the picture for him. So I am in control of 2 reinforcers in this activity. Step 2 is all about showing your child you are fun. We want to make their favorite activities better with us than they are without us. This helps because if our children want to be around us because we're fun, they're much more likely to want to cooperate with us than if we make their favorite activities worse. So here in this clip, you'll see that Brentley is listening to music, which he does happily alone, but I'm adding extra fun to it so that he knows when Mom joins in music time, it's a lot more fun than by himself. Step 3, say what you mean and mean what you say. If you say, clean up your shoes, then TV, then stick to that demand. We want our kids to trust that when we tell them to do something, they need to do it, and then they get all the good things. But you want to be careful that you're only placing demands about 25% of the time, and the other 75%, you're the giver of all the fun, like step 1 and step 2 say. You need to clean up your shoes first.
I don't want to.
I understand you don't want to, but first we need to clean up our shoes, then we can turn the TV on. So go on. In this clip, you can see that Lincoln didn't want to clean up his shoes. That's okay. He needs to know that I mean what I say, and he can't watch TV until his shoes are clean. In step 4, we want to show your child that following your directions is the fastest and easiest way to get back to what he wants. In the next clip, you'll see Brentley ask for something, and I'll give him a simple direction and then reinforce him.
Train? No, window. Window.
Okay. First hands back. Oh, yeah, let's make
Him asking for what he wants, like me drawing the train, tells me that he is motivated.
What's this?
And when he shows that he's motivated, I know he's more likely to want to respond to me.
Good. Let's make a passenger.
Step 5 is all about when you first start, you need to reinforce the child for every response and slowly increase the amount of instructions they have to give. before receiving their reinforcement. Here with Lincoln, you see I will quickly reinforce him.
Want me to pull it? Where's your head?
Brown.
Brown. Okay, give. Oh, put the blue in the bucket. Good. Try this. Good. What are you doing?
Drumming.
Drumming on the table. Yeah, or tapping. What color did you want?
Brown.
Brown. This one?
That one brown.
Do you want this one?
No, this one.
No. Do you want this one?
No.
Do you want this one?
Yes.
Remember, at the beginning, we want to reinforce anything with something super positive. If you tell your child to take off their shoes, even though they always take off their shoes, it should be followed with a tickle or a swing in the air or a high five, anything that the child would find reinforcing. We want to make our relationship super positive, even if you're not in what you consider a teaching setting. Step 6 is all about knowing your child's priorities and your own. What this means is you want to always know what is reinforcing or motivating in the moment for your child. You don't always want to use the TV as the reinforcer. If your child is running towards the door, they're probably motivated to go outside. So in that moment, your reinforcer may be going outside, even though you know they love the TV. Watch what your child's doing and know their priority. You'll see in this video, my priority is to just pair with Brentley. I put something on my head and I say, ah, 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 and I pause. Another goal some people might work on is him filling that in and saying, chew, to show that he wants that action to happen. But my priority isn't that. It's just to pair with him, so I don't wait for him to say that. Another example would be if your child is just learning to talk and hits you on the leg but says cookie clearly, you might still give them the cookie because your priority was for them to say the word cookie. Step 7, show your child that ignoring your instructions is not the way to get what they want. Oh, well, we can only play with the stick over here. So I'll have the stick over here when you're ready. Ooh.
I'm ready.
Oh, you're ready? Okay. In this video, I had told Lincoln that the stick was to stay with me in this area because that's where we were dancing. He can leave. He is always free to leave, but the reinforcement stays with me and the stick stays with me. It's his choice when he's ready to come back and play. First we need to clean up that ball.
I don't want to.
Okay, well, I guess we have to put the stick over here. Oh, you want to play books? Okay, we can play books, but first we need to clean up the ball.
Oh. Now get a plug.
Put it right over here. Thanks for cleaning that ball up. Now should we play stick or books? Okay. Oh! Here we go. Here in this video, Lincoln requested I pull the stick. I gave him a demand to clean up the ball. He chose not to, and then he ran away. That's fine, but he didn't come into any contact with reinforcement until he cleans up the ball. So he ran to the books. I gently blocked the books and said, sure, you can play with the books, but first we need to clean up the ball. And you also saw at the end of that clip, as soon as Lincoln cooperated, we got right back into playing. There is no need to talk about what happened. Let's just get right into reinforcement. Thanks for watching. More resources for the 7 steps are on Robert's website and in his new Facebook group. He also has a YouTube channel if you search Robert Schramm on YouTube.